good evening, and good night, Mr. E. First of all, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Salsabila Karina Putri Maulida, and my partner.
My name is Faida Rizky.
And in this video, we're going to make a dialogue about agree and disagreeing to graffiti. Check it out!
Hi Karina, what are you doing?
Hello, Fayadan. I'm learning about graffiti. Look! Popping on my For Your page, and I think graffiti is pretty cool.
I don't know. Isn't that vandalism?
Fayadan, graffiti is not always vandalism. Graffiti is a recognized art form in many places. The United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, or UNESCO, has even acknowledged street art as an important cultural expression. Some graffiti artists like Banksy have their work sold for millions, and cities like New York and Berlin are famous for their graffiti.
I got that. But a lot of graffiti appears on public or private property without permission. Property owners in cities like Los Angeles spend over $20 million annually on graffiti removal. Even if it looks good, isn't it unfair to force someone to have art they didn't ask for?
Some graffiti is sure done illegally, but studies show that design street art zones can actually reduce illegal tagging. Melbourne, for example, introduced legal graffiti space and it resulted in fewer cases of vandalism. Instead of banning graffiti altogether, wouldn't it make more sense to create more legal space for artists?
That sounds ideal, but there's still an issue. Not everyone agrees on what counts as art. A lot of unauthorized graffiti consists of branding tagging, gaming symbols, or offensive words in some areas. This has been linked to an increase in crime rates because it creates a sense of disorder.
I mean, that's true, but context matters, Fayadan. Not all graffiti is linked to crime. In Sao Paulo, the government legalized certain street art projects, and other murals covered buildings attract thousands of tourists, boosting the local economy. You know, street art can add value to a city when done properly.
That makes sense, but there's another issue. Public property belongs to everyone, not just artists. If graffiti is allowed everywhere, doesn't that take away the choice of people who prefer clean walls? In Singapore, strict anti-graffiti laws have helped keep public spaces clean and well maintained.
That's a valid point, but public space should represent our voice. Historically, graffiti has been used to make a powerful social statement. After the fall of Berlin Wall, street artists turned it into a symbol of freedom and resistance. When people don't have access to mainstream platforms, graffiti becomes their way of being heard, you know?
I see your perspective, but there has to be a balance. If everyone starts expressing themselves by painting wherever they want, how do we maintain order? Lose access to protected spaces.
You know, that's why cities need better police. Instead of spending millions on graffiti removal, they could invest in community projects, design art space, or youth programs that teach legal street art. Research shows that giving your artists a legal way to create reduce illegal graffiti.
That's a good argument. But until there's systems that work for both artists and the public, illegal graffiti still causes harm. Property values can drop, and businesses might lose customers if their buildings are constantly being taken.
True, but in some places, graffiti has actually increased property value. You know, Vinewood Walls in Miami transformed an abandoned warehouse district into a major tourist attraction, bringing in millions in revenue. When done right, street art can turn neglected space into cultural hubs.
I see your point. Maybe legalizing more street art is a better approach than less banning it outright. But until then, I still think unauthorized graffiti does more harm than good.
Maybe we won't fully agree, but I appreciate you listening to me. You know, Fayadan, For now, I'll stick to my sketchbook and see where this takes me.
That sounds like a good plan. Who knows, maybe one day you'll design something impressive enough to be featured on a legal graffiti wall.
Or maybe I'll just stick up in a splash of colors to some random walls.
Don't even think about that.
Relax, I'm joking.
I'm keeping an eye on you.
Chill.